Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I got a cool video today, something a little outside what I normally do. I bought a custom knife from 3 River Blades. The thing's awesome, so I'm going to open it up with you guys, even though I spoiled it a little by myself already and took a look. But I'm going to take you with me, I'm going to show it to you, and show you why I think it's so awesome. So since I know the creator of these blades personally, I had the good fortune of having this actually delivered to me in person. And I took a look at it already. So I put it back the way you would get it if you ordered it and he mailed it to you. First thing, we got a nice Kydex sheath here, handmade, custom to the knife that you get. Good stuff. The only thing you probably won't get is this paracord. I told him a little bit about that. I wanted to keep this in a bag as a survival knife, so he threw that paracord on there for me. A little perk of being friends with the guy who's making your knife. So in here is the beauty. Super professional. I got a cool little banner to go with my knife with the 3 River Blades logo. All wrapped up nice in there. And this, when I held the little trial one that he showed me of the knives that he makes, this filled the void that every knife that I've ever held has left in my heart. This thing's incredible. It's a full 1/4 inch thick. The handle he made a little bit custom for me. You could get the same thing if you wanted to. It would normally just have the dark pieces you see there. I asked for a spacer to thicken the grip up a little bit, get a little more purchase in my hand. This thing's incredible. Just look at that blade. This is, it's called the T.U.R.K from 3 River Blades. Tactical Urban Rescue Knife, if I'm remembering it correctly. And this has every element of something tough that I could ever have pictured. It's designed to be able to puncture through an aircraft hull, I guess was the intention, but you could definitely, I would have no doubt that this could puncture a regular car sheet metal. Just get through all kinds of stuff if you needed it to. It's just amazing. It's got some nice heft to it. I'm not a delicate guy. I don't finesse things. So this thing just embodies my soul. And knowing that the guy who made this is a Marine, holding on to it, I don't know, I feel like eagles are gonna swoop down and Trump's gonna give me a high five. I don't know. It's just everything I could have ever wanted. The price is definitely a little bit on the upper end. If you're gonna buy a knife, you could get some bullshit China knife on Amazon that's probably made to look kind of like that for who knows what. These run between $350 and $375 depending on what you're gonna get in your options. You can get a paracord handle, which I actually spoke to John about, and he suggested these and having separate paracord because he said it's just not as comfortable, and then if you take it off, it's not you're in your survival situation with a knife with a handle. It's not all that comfortable, so I opted to go with this, and like I said, he made it a little bit thicker just for me. If you have big hands, I forget what I wear in a glove, a minimum of an XL. You might want to ask for that in the comments if you place an order. But this thing's just incredible. Whether you hold it like this, if you were going to puncture something, or whether you're just holding it normal, it's got every perfect element. Everything's nice and rounded off. Nothing's sharp, but it still has enough of a, what do I want to say there? It's not so round that it slips, but it's got no angular areas that poke your fingers. I was very lucky. He actually made a video of making this knife, so I'm going to put a link to that in the description. And he also made a video of making this Kydex sheath. So if you want to see the process to actually get the knife that I got, you can check that out at 3 River Blades YouTube channel. Like I said, I'll put a link down below. It's a pretty neat process the way he makes these sheaths. I was unfamiliar with Kydex before I became friends with John, and it's pretty cool. He puts it in you heat it up and squish it in a press, and then you know, make your holes and put your grommets and stuff in. And it's kind of cool because it's just for this knife. You know, if you took somebody else's without the same handle as mine, it wouldn't fit in there. Just everything, knowing it was made just for me, is real novel. I don't usually buy things custom made for myself, so this was a cool little treat. Just because you know the owner doesn't mean you get it for free. I still paid, so even though he's my buddy, I'm not doing this just for no reason because he asked me to do a video or something. I'm still a customer. So if you decide you want one of these, I'm going to put a link to the website that'll bring you directly to the T.U.R.K down below. If you do make a purchase, let them know that Doug sent you from Torqued Up. Let them know that you were impressed by this piece of craftsmanship right here. It's kind of cool. I got to see the blank before he made this because I stopped by his shop and he gave me a little tour of what he does. It's just, he pulls off a lot of amazing knives with a pretty modest setup. So I'd love to see you support him. You know, if you're in the market for a custom knife, he's got several different designs. This is the one that spoke to me, but he makes some really neat smaller ones and all kinds of different stuff. So check him out, give him a like and a subscribe, and thanks for watching. And when the weather's nicer, I'll take this outside. Maybe we'll do a little review outside. Maybe he gives some care instructions here, little disclaimers. If you're doing some stupid shit with your knife, not his problem. Makes sense. We got some cool stickers, a little authenticity thing in there. I'll hold up his card just in case anybody wants to check him out that way. The guy does all kinds of cool videos, makes all kinds of cool stuff. Check him out, and thank you for watching. See you next time.